Let me know if the sound is okay. I'll probably have to mute this once it starts. Let's see who's in here. Scotty, Candy, GRB, Cody-san, Young Fish Master. How's it? All right. I think you guys seen this guy before. This is Shane.
What's up, everybody?
We're just hanging out today. Decided to throw a barbecue, so why not go live again? Thank you. Audio is good. Okay, good. But we don't really have a program today. We're just talking stories. So if you have any questions, let me know. Or questions for Shane. Let's see.
Well, it's actually pretty good to see like all the guys. See like brother Wayne.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah, Wayne.
Okay.
Wayne was just at my house today.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So a lot of guys came over today and they were asking like what time we were gonna do this video and stuff like that. It's roughly about 5:30. So,
okay.
So we will see a lot of the local guys tuning in and everything. So, which is good.
That's good. Yeah, I don't recognize that name.
Yeah, Wayne. His one is Wayne Romel on top. Well, he's on buy and sell. Okay. Yeah, Wayne.
Oh, you just saw him today. How about this guy? You poor thing.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard. I mean, see, YouTube has like actual screen names versus like when we go on buy and sell and stuff like that.
They can choose their name on here. Right?
Yeah, they can choose it. And versus our stuff, you actually got to use your real actual name. So, but it's good to see everybody, which we call tuning in. I know Carson is kind of bummed that he couldn't make it.
He had to volunteer at his school carnival. So
well, his thing was I have to work.
Well, he's not getting paid.
Yeah, no. I told him it's volunteering. He said, "Well, I gotta work." He goes, "Stupid me! I missed my show. I missed the meeting, and I missed to do one live video with you guys."
Mm-hmm,
so I was like, Too bad.
Too bad. The meeting didn't have much things to sell yesterday. Yeah?
No, yesterday never had that.
How come? That was really little bit, like the least I've ever seen.
Which was good, buddy. You know what? We had two state people. I mean, not really state, but mainland people that came in. Which was like the guy Bob Muller and I didn't catch the other ladies.
Mary or something.
Yeah, the sister lives here, and then she travels four times, twice a year to Hawaii.
Yeah, she just texted me today. She wants to see some of the copies that I have.
No, yeah, she texted me.
She might want to bring it back or something. I don't know.
So the conversation yesterday was about shipping stuff back and taking it back.
You're gonna ship it for her?
Yeah. So I said I'll ship it for her to get it to her because she says she can't take it back with her because she has to stop off in San Diego and then go San Diego fish shopping and then she's gonna go back home.
I see.
So, but she said she doesn't want to let it sit. Mm-hmm. She doesn't have anything set up. So, and she has her sister's place. She has fishes. So she said she wanted to send a bunch back. Mm. So, which was pretty interesting last night. That I mean, the presentation and then had the outcome that came by with Bob that came in. And it was really nice that because one of our guys, Mike Shimatsu, he actually brought the guy Bob Muller here.
Who's that?
Mike is the guy. Really, really nice guy. Middle-aged Japanese guy. He was sitting in the second row, like right. I guess you guys were fourth row back. Yeah, he was in the middle aisle. Yeah, he was in the middle aisle. Mm-hmm. And him, Bob Muller, and he was sitting right next to Bob Muller.
Yeah. I noticed that guy. Yeah.
So he breeds peacock cichlids, Mike Shimatsu.
Okay.
So he does that. He's on. He got like Jade and Jay Fernandez then wanted to peacocks and stuff like that. He has some nice peacocks, I gotta say. I mean, his albino dragon blood and his ruby red dragon blood, and he has it's just straight ruby red. But I'm not a very fan of cichlids, so.
Me too. I mean, I appreciate them, but I haven't tried to breed them yet, other than Shelly's and pistols. I guess maybe I'm into like dwarf cichlids rather than like the full size ones.
Oh yeah, dwarfs is always what you want.
Yeah. In fact, my wife has Oscars back there. That's as far as we get. Let's see what's going on in chat.
I know. I'm looking at this. There's like so much comments, man. It's just like
which island? Oh, we're on Oahu. Yeah. Okay. So Candy's got it. Let's see. may I visit the fish room when I get there, brah? I don't know. I don't really let people that I don't know come over. It's not really like I'm not worried. It's more like my wife. She's not cool with that. So.
Oh yeah, she's like yesterday. Who's coming over tomorrow?
yeah. So sorry. Maybe if I meet you a couple of times or something, we'll see. I don't know.
My fish room is always open, but it's like a public.
You can see this guy's one.
Yeah, you can come by and see the fish area. I mean, just make sure it's the time of year that it's, or the time of the month that the shipment comes in, so it's nicely stocked and you get to see all the different fishes. It's and a whole bunch of stuff.
What's the cylinder tank behind me? Let me see. That is Super Dumble Dragon for November. Oh, November's pretty long time ago, man.
I don't know. You better tell Selena. She's like, I need to change water more often.
Yeah, because they're not that big. They should be full grown. I see some males and females. In fact, they're not even separated.
Yeah, you got quite a bit of males inside.
I think this is probably our second or third batch. But I bought those in yesterday to sell, and the one guy was super happy about it. He approached me after, like, you breed these? These are so awesome. I was like,
who is
those
that?
Those are kind of my second rate ones too, like, because they don't have the half moon tail.
Yeah.
So when I was selling them with half moon, I was selling them at $20. But then the rest of them don't have half moon; they're more like deltas.
Yeah.
So I can't sell them at the same rate. So I just bought them in for sale.
That's what some of the guys that had asked me, I had the half moon, just the half moon, the guppies a while back, but some of the half moons were like almost like delta, but like you can tell the half moons versus the.
Oh yeah, it's obvious.
The fingers, the foam inside.
You
see all the back in the foams in the back.
Yeah.
That's what was my impression of like the half moon. Wasn't like the full spectral of the half moon cylinder. The circulation of it.
You can, like, at the very top and the bottom, there's like it comes out more.
Yeah.
It's like more of a round. Like this one might be right here. Yeah. So like, definitely not 100%. I would say not even 50% come out half moons.
Well, Candy, yes, I do have a channel, but I'm very rarely uploading videos. My thing is more of Facebook. I do live on Facebook a lot of times. So this is an opportunity for these guys. I'd rather help these guys out and come here and do, like a live video, or we do a video with each other. Same thing with Carson, Aquascaping 101. I'd rather do that to help promote these guys as far as their channel and whatnot, because I'm not a tech savvy person and all this kind of stuff.
You don't have to be tech savvy. I'm not tech savvy either. You just gotta shoot with your phone and post it. It's pretty easy.
I've done it, but it's like, oh my goodness, like the loops and all this kind of stuff. I'm like adding little pictures of the actual identifying like a full grown. So like a lot of babies. So I have on my phone, what is that? Filmmaker for YouTube.
Yeah.
So I downloaded that and I did a couple of videos and stuff like that, and then I was just like,
it's humbug.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's like I gotta shoot like 50 videos in like one day to like post like for every like month or week or whatever. So I'm like,
I mean, for a while I was really turned off because I stopped. I hated editing videos. Like, this is a job. I don't like it. Well, all of a sudden, like, I don't know. I got into a groove where I found it easy now. So I was like, it's not too much work anymore. I don't know. I just shoot, talk, and.
What is your wife's Oscar's name? How big is it?
She didn't name it, but there's 3 of them. There's here, like, I'll go bring you guys over there. Let's see if we can go over there.
It's an albino. Albinos.
It's There's actually 3 of them. See, there's that glare again. There's a albino, and then there's a long fin albino, which I think is interesting, and then there's a regular red one. But the long fin one is kind of trippy.
Oh, and she was saying that. That's what she was telling me. That's the one that she bought from me when I brought him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. She bought it from you.
He's so big now.
Yeah.
But that was the long fin one, huh? She got that when we were.
Oh, look at that! She did some guppies. I think she's trying to get rid of a strain that she doesn't want anymore.
Cruelty to animals.
Oops. Right, that's that. But actually, that's a good reason to have Oscars.
Oh yeah.
You can't keep all the guppies. You do have to cull.
Do a discus tank.
Yeah. I mean, one day we used to have discus, but they slowly didn't make it. They were only eating like live brine.
Yeah.
And so like if we didn't like always go to the store to buy, they weren't eating. I couldn't convert them. I tried.
Oh,
so it just
Vincent has a proven breeding pair for 300.
300.
Good. No, but it's good.
Well, I mean, if it's pretty, yeah.
His discus is like this big.
What color is it?
It's the blue ones.
The blue ones. Nice.
I think. Well, he's supposed to send it to me. He wants to bring it to my house because he said he doesn't have time for the 80-gallon anymore. So.
So you're gonna keep it?
No, I'm gonna sell it.
Are you gonna sell it?
He wants me to sell it for him.
Oh,
so
okay.
I said, I'll sell it and whatnot for him.
Let's see. Get Gills. Yeah, right now I only have those heart-shaped pods on Get Gills, but I haven't ever sold even one. Like no one cares for it at all. I think they're pretty cool, right? I sent you one to Candy. I sent some to Pam. Zen, I think. Did I give you some Zen? I don't know. But
I never even set those.
Nobody likes them.
I never even throw those pods in my.
I give you some, right?
Yeah, you can get a freaking like a McDonald's bag like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shoot! I still haven't even put it into like a tank to make it like a black water tank.
Mm-hmm. Hey, those are hard to get, But that's all I have. I'm not shipping out fish anymore because I ran out of those foam. Like you gave me some foam,
yeah,
it's gone already. I use it on sending out a bunch of mud skippers to some people, which was a nightmare because they took. Listen, I sent it on Monday, and everyone received it on Friday, even though it was express shipping. Express shipping is supposed to take 2 days, right? So that was kind of a nightmare. But yeah, I used all the foam of that just on that already.
Yeah, I gotta use the pods. It's sitting in my room, so I see it all the time. It reminds me that I have to use it. I never do use it, so I gotta put it into one of my tanks. Yeah. Everything is just so crazy right now. Oh look, we have another guest.
This dog always likes you, huh?
I know.
He doesn't even come on me. He comes on you.
Yeah, he's like my best friend. I don't know why. Am I gonna take you home?
Some the first time. Oh, okay.
So, I mean, this room has gained a lot since I last been here.
Yeah. And there's another rack right there. And there's another rack back there. So yeah, it's a lot.
I know. I just watched
right
the other room, the one that's back there.
Yeah. And the sink. This is my favorite new thing is the sink. Install the sink.
Yeah, no, I was like, oh look, there's a sink here now.
Oh, it's the best. If you have a fish room, you must have a sink. I mean, I guess most people do, but this is just like
I have a water hose.
It's just outside my house, so that was easy. Like you just connect it to the water hose, and then I just plumbed it to out.
So it comes like this. The table comes like this.
It's just the table. That's what it comes with. It comes with this too.
Yeah. But all the plumbing and stuff like that.
It comes with this. That the rest of the plumbing I had to do myself.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And what, it goes all, you got it going all the way down to the yard?
I ended it at the 300-gallon pond back there.
Oh, so it goes shoot across this way?
Yeah. You see the gray shooting?
It's a hose.
Yeah, so it goes along the stairs down here.
Yeah.
Out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was all piping. I would have made it all pipe.
It is pipe. What do you mean? The gray pipe.
Oh, the gray pipe.
The PVC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the hose.
Oh, no. That's just water hose. That's not it. Yeah.
Where's the other pipe connected to?
Right there. There's you see this? This is how we drain our fish away. I'll show you. But on the floor we have PVC right there with a couple, what do you call it, tubes. But that's how we drain the water. We shove them right into that to drain it out into the yard, so it's away.
Why don't you hook up like a inch and a quarter? Inch and a quarter onto like the sides, like at the lower part, and then you just hook it up to the main part, and then you can have it all just. You don't have to put the hose inside the tube and drain it down. Stand up,
yeah.
And just drain it inside. And just,
I could do that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
And just leave the hose and you just go to one tank.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, maybe get some better drainage too. Actually, make them come up, like you said.
Yeah, so you get the gravity flow.
That's a good idea.
Like my old house.
I think I have extra. I can do that. I don't know how much those pipes too. I think it's free or something. Let's see. The doggo is so cute.
I know he's so cool. He's so cool.
Yeah.
He's so
His
fluffy.
name is Ghost.
He's so fluffy.
That's the son of my other two dogs. So it was born here. That's the only one we kept. The rest we sold.
See, like all these names, I like, it's like I don't even know half these guys. But no, it's cool. It's
I was
good
talking to this guy, White Cloud Dynasty, last night.
Mhm.
He just does white clouds. It's pretty cool because I kind of like my white clouds. They don't really breed readily, like not consistently, only once in a while.
Yeah.
So and he can breed them whenever he wants. He can like just pick out a pair and then he selectively breeds them. He's trying to work on like a long fin gold right now, I think. So, but he does like a.
Oh, Monica's. What bird is that? Cute dog, nice tanks. Are you seeing my previous messages? Oh, I guess we're not seeing all the messages.
No, it's hard to keep up. We catch what we happen to catch, but it does help if you tag me. Then I'll definitely see it more. So Jesse, what are the mud skippers eating with you? I feed it tetracolored granules, brine shrimp, crickets. That's it. That's I think that's all that's my cycle.
You know what I got them on when I was when they were with me.
They eat anything.
Huh?
They eat anything.
No, but what is good for them that they go like straightforward is the Vibra Bites.
Oh yeah.
That is like the newest thing that Hikari. I mean, I don't know if the state guys, mainland guys have it, but that's like the newest thing that Hikari had came out with. Ever since that they landed here, it's been like the most popular thing because I've gotten basses on it, I've gotten arrows on it, I got cichlids, I got finicky wild eaters on it.
How about puffers?
Puffers, it depends on what you're feeding. I mean, which ones? If you got the puffers that eat snails, they'll go for it. But if you got it on like the ambush ones, like the dragon puffers, the target puffer, the arrowhead puffers, all those like the ambush predators.
No,
forget it.
Way,
It has to have like either guppies, live fish, or shrimp. I didn't even know. This is how like I'm so out of the whole. I gotta refresh my memory every so often. I had the dragon puffers that I brought in for the February shit. I mean,
did you sell all of them?
I have 4 left.
Oh, you still got some left. Okay.
So those guys, I'm enjoying them since they're there, but I didn't know what they were eating for the longest time. So I'm throwing like my apple snails. I have like a ton of apple that go for.
And were they eating that?
No, they wouldn't even touch it.
They eat fish, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so
what they eat.
I had like a whole bunch of guppies inside of the stuff, and then I just threw it in there just to throw it in there. And then all of a sudden, the next day I looked at it, I was like, "Where the hell is all the guppies?"
Yeah.
And then that's when Carson came over.
Right.
And then me and Carson was talking. He's like, "Oh yeah, the dragon puffers are ambush predators."
Yeah. He feeds his fish too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it. That's
I was like, "Oh, okay." So I mean, it's good part was like talking with Carson is like freaking. Now he kind of refreshed my memories. So I had to go look it up. So now I'm like really like every single fish like I'm looking up again. I'm like, frick.
Okay. So Alex wants to see my my fry setup here. I was telling him I would show him yesterday, but basically it's just an air driven sponge filter right here. It just pumps up water into this little tray, and so then I'll throw eggs in there. And actually, there's a rice fish fry in there right now. I doubt you can see it, but it's right there. I see it. So that's my fry hatcheries, and I have like one in here, and then one in this tank too. This one's the biggest one. There's some pseudomugos in this one. So yeah, that's what I was talking about the other day. What else? Someone else asked me something.
There's a lot of nifty DIY stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nifty DIY stuff that's here. It's really interesting.
Joe V is asking how the Apisto Kakatoris are doing. Oh, I just unloaded it at the last meeting last night. Yeah. And then Shane, he kind of upsells them. He goes, "Oh, this is Jesse's famous Apisto Grandma Kakatoris."
So I do a lot of the auctioneering.
He's the auctioneer. Yeah. He does all the talking. So actually, it's still pretty good. One went up to $17. The lowest one was $9, but it was mostly above $10. So
well, I mean, you brought some good ones. That's why, because a lot of them could actually sex them. So there's a lot of like, so Margie, she missed out on the ones she wanted. So
she wanted some.
Yeah, so she wanted like a nice male and a nice female. So she was asking me like, which one is which? She was like, I think this is a male, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's the male, because the males have the 3 forks in the front, like the comb in the front that stand up, and it's longer than the females.
Right.
And the females are much more shorter, and their finish is not so more pointy, not as long as the males. So she was like, which one is this one? Does it look like a female? I said, okay, that's a female. Okay, wait. So we're trying to tap the bag so the bugger flares up. So we're looking at the combs and stuff like that on the dorsal fins.
Yeah, thanks for sexing them for me, because that really helped people with the bidding. What's that? What's up, Redfish, Bluefish? Let's see. GRB says, what plants you got growing out of the tank? You're the second person to ask that. Lisa told me what it was, but it's not growing out of the tank. It's just a potted plant that's growing in the back of it. So I guess it's
the Areca palm.
Areca palm, thank you. It's just an Areca palm behind the tank. Yeah, it's not inside.
You know what a lot of guys are doing now, which is really, really good and which is cool, is pothos, the variegated pothos. A lot of people.
I got some up there. I got some.
So me and Wayne that he tuned in. We were talking about it,
Michael.
And then we were talking about the pothos, the variegated pothos. So he's like, do you know anywhere that sells the pothos? And I said,
Home Depot.
Oh, Home Depot. But he said he was looking all over. I was like, I have a pot right there in front of my stairs.
I get some. Yeah, I mean it's.
So I give him a whole fucking a whole bunch of trimmings and stuff like that. So he could tie. He said he had a tank outside for the longest time, and it had a bunch of green walleyes, and it so happened he had the pothos that was growing over it, and the water turned crystal clear.
I mean, it takes all the nutrients out. Like, so if you want your mosses to grow, I heard it can kill algae, like black algae.
It can suck out It says the pothos sucks out a lot of the nitrates inside the water. Yeah. So, but this guy, I don't know if they do it anymore. It was a big thing. His name was we used to know him as the Loach King.
Over here?
No. He's in the mainland.
I was like, is there a Loach King over here?
So
I gotta meet him.
He has like over like at one point I think he was up to like over like 2,000 loaches in a tank.
Damn.
So I was like, dude, that's like so much loaches. So he had like,
loaches are supposedly hard to breed too, right?
So so we just found out there is a guy in the States that actually he's the one of the first documented person to actually breed loaches in the US.
Yeah.
So he has it all the way from like,
that's how hard they are.
Yeah, so it was going from all the way from like an inch all the way up to like, he had them I think up to like 8 to 10 inches.
What kind of, are you talking clown loaches?
Yeah, clown loaches. Yeah. So because there was a documented one that was in on one of the forums that I used to follow a long time ago, and this guy, he had bred them. He had bred loaches. He had 10, and slowly but surely, one by one, they started killing off each other, and it came down to the trio, which was 2 females and 1 male. And then all of a sudden, one day, he sees all these little baby freaking loaches on the bottom of his tank.
So he didn't even do it on purpose.
No, that was the first documented accident. Loach breeder. Yeah. So, and I haven't seen anybody that was documented throughout the forums or TFH or TFK magazines, the Tropical Fish Keeping magazine. I haven't seen anything. And then just recently it popped on Facebook, maybe about a year ago, and they were interviewing him on his farm. He has like tubs and tubs of loaches, and they're actually pretty nice. Yeah. I gotta say, I mean, because like not even the Indonesian guys, the breeders, the farmers, they actually have like it's like in-ground ponds that are like 20
feet. It's kind of in like nature, then, pretty much.
Yeah, right? So it's basically you're dealing with wild because the lakes are I mean, the ponds are huge. I mean, we're talking like 20 feet in depth, in width, and we're talking like 40, 50 feet.
Yeah. It's just like throwing them in a lake.
Yeah, so, and it goes from like a foot down to like 20 feet.
Yeah.
So
the other guy was doing it in like a small tub, though?
No, so the one guy that was undocumented, that he just did it by accident, was in his tank.
Yeah, in a tank. That's crazy.
So this guy, I don't know where he was based on. I think either Florida or California, one of the two. He actually bred them in tubs. So, you know,
was he using like PVCs or something? What do you think?
He didn't release his secret. He didn't release his secret. So I was like, oh man.
Okay, we won't know.
So we'll never know. But there are some nifty things that I've seen that some of these Petricola breeders, the Synodontis breeders. So
I always wanted to do that too. I still have a colony of Petricola upstairs, and I actually want to get rid of it because I'm gonna change that tank upstairs to a Hillstream tank.
So how they were breeding the Synodontises, they actually, one of these old timers, which is very good because I got to talk to a lot of old time Hawaii breeders, like when Fred Morita, when I was a little kid, my father knew Fred Morita, and him, Lowell Tom, Franklin Lau, Preston, forgot Preston's last name, but these guys were like known breeders. Like they were in the TFH magazines. They were in, they were documented breeders that was in magazines when it was on hard copies and stuff like that. Yeah, local people. So they created like the lines of like the Drake fin, the Mollies, the super long fins.
Yeah. That's still around too.
So the split tails. They've actually created some of the nicest libraries known to our hobby.
Yeah.
So anyways, when we were just talking about earlier about what I call him Uncle Marvin. So Uncle Marvin, he is known to be like the breeding master. He surpasses Lance Pang. So he used to have these contraptions. This guy, another guy, Dean Onishi, he actually made this contraption where it mimicked the breeding situation of the Synodontis. But once the Synodontis would release its egg, it would be like an airlift. It would suck up the eggs and put it into this nursery.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty. So he had
like automatically?
Yeah, it would lift it out. It would suck it out of the bottom and push it back up to the top.
Okay. Kind of like an under gravel filter. How it sucks it.
So, and the top part was
interesting. Okay.
Like a tumbler, it mimicked the mouth of the...
And then it would just release it somewhere.
Yeah, and then once the fry were big enough...
You know what it looks like? You could mimic that now.
No, I got to ask Dean to make it for me.
That's interesting. I could kind of imagine that.
Uncle Marvin, he told me, hey, the easiest way to do it is 2 Terracola pots.
Right. And with a hole in the middle.
No, you do it from the bottom one.
The bottom hole. You cut a hole.
Okay. And then you let it right up above right before the seam where the 2 connect. You don't silicone it, so you just let it
glue
sit.
Or something.
Yeah, no, something that you can break with seal real fast.
Okay.
And then you just leave it in there, and then.
And what does he use? Marbles?
No, he just does it just like that, just bare. He said it's simple, it's very easy.
Because I would think like if you use I don't know, like why would they just spawn inside the pot, and then the eggs will fall and go out?
Yeah. So he had something on the bottom. Well, Dean had something where it would mimic the mouth of like the cichlids, right? So like it would trap the eggs and it would push the eggs up into this nursery. So
mimic the cichlid mouth.
Yeah, so it would mimic like how because in the wild they usually take the feather fins eggs when the feather fins are not looking.
Like they eat them and then
they'll eat it and then put their eggs there,
right?
Later eggs and then
so that they take care of theirs instead.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
So.
Interesting. Let's see what's going on.
We were the guys who got your male cockatoys for 17. Oh, nice.
Oh, right on. Cool. Right on. By chance, have any females left? No. I mean, I did save 2 pairs for myself. And I have another batch of babies. So definitely when those babies grow out, hopefully I get more females. But at this point, I was saving those last 2 females that I have. Oh, too bad you should have bid on the female. I know one female went for like $9 on me.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, you guys need the females.
That's why I was amazed. Like, I was assumed the males was like the people that grabbed the males. No offense to anybody that's watching this, that listening to this. I was just surprised that the people that bought the males didn't want to take a female.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the guys in our club, I mean, they always want pairs or something.
Right. But there was only 2 females, I think, right? Or 2 or 3, maybe 3.
No, majority was male.
Majority was male. I think there was only 2 females, you know.
So, but then those 2 big ones were super nice males.
Mm.
We need to get more people into like more breeding situations.
Yeah, I agree.
The last 2 meetings was Japan and Australia tours.
Yeah.
We're turning into like
tours.
Let's go tour around the world.
Yeah.
But,
well, yeah, I mean, that's the kind of talks that I would be interested in. It's like talking about how to breed a specific species. Or
well,
a family
I want Bob
fish.
Muller. So Bob Muller, I talked to him. I told him, I said, hey, you know what?
Is he in our club?
No, he actually wants to come back around the next year, about February, to kind of do a talk. So he was telling me in where he's from, in Detroit, they have like 4 clubs up there. So
does our club pay speakers? Or
no,
it's all like,
it's all volunteer work.
Okay,
so none of us gets paid or anything.
No, I mean like if we wanted to, like, no, let's have this person come down. Our club,
no,
like,
it's
like,
just
we don't have enough
very
money for that.
more like a voluntary thing. If they're vacationing here, it would be nice. So
okay.
like I don't know if what's his face, Stephen Chong, the one that was on Rio Watanabe's channel.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping
cool.
that Stephen will be able to come back.
Yeah, he might,
in December and
start talking to him.
Yeah, so Carson was talking to him. So I'm hoping that he will be able to come back and do a presentation for us down there, because I mean, this guy is a Hawaii guy, young guy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're all kind of old, but we're young, and I'm hoping that he can do us, because he's known.
Yeah.
He's a known aquascaper.
In fact, that's one of his tanks he placed 15 for.
Yeah.
Is inspiring to redo my 75 upstairs. I want to do it almost like that. So yeah, I've seen his stuff. But like, hey, Lucas Bress, I was talking to him one night. He would want to come down.
Yeah, Luke. Here. I mean, I hope if anything, Lucas tunes in on this. In I don't know what the time is in Lucas's area, but Lucas and I was friends with Lucas for quite some time when I first started the hobby. Like all these guys, like Corey from Aquarium Co-op, but it's been years since I've actually seen them. He ran away to go tell the dog. Shh. I got to talk to them before they even what you call. So I got to talk to them in the beginning when they first started their aquarium ventures. So this is when King Joey was first starting. He had kids here, everybody. See, the kids are back down.
Yeah. These kids. He's knocking on the glass.
So yeah, no, Lucas, them, I got to first meet them when Lucas, when okay, now you see all his ponds and his lanai.
Yeah.
I actually knew him when he first started building those ponds.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
because I was watching his channel when he started doing that.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy to talk to, and he has a lot of personal experience breeding fishes and raising and doing the DIY stuff.
I heard he has island fever because he went to go visit this guy JH Aquatics.
Yeah,
he's in St. John's Island.
Nice.
So now he wants to move there, maybe.
Lucas has a lot of stuff. I mean, it's very nice, and how he has it set up, his filtration system underneath and everything. They went that way. They're playing in the yard. The kids are playing in the yard. Say hi, Kels. Say hi to everybody.
But I think we're gonna end it pretty soon because people are starting to show up and we're supposed to have dinner.
Yeah, we're gonna have dinner pretty soon.
The kids are getting rascal. So thank you everyone for showing up.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
See you guys next time.